After months of back and forth, the city of Pflugerville has found a provider for ambulance services.
The city's going back to its original provider, but both Pflugerville and Travis County ESD2 are still figuring out how much it'll cost taxpayers. Here's KVUE's Darrenisha Heron.
It's a heat wave of a debate, a year and a half in the making.
The people voted and they said, no new taxes.
Anthony Wynn and Melody Ryan are just two of those Pflugerville taxpayers who decided against spending $2.8 million to use Travis County Emergency Services District Number 2 for ambulance services.
They have had an influx of property tax and sales tax to support the EMS and fire department services, so we felt they had sufficient revenue.
Earlier this year, the city used a private ambulance service called Acadian before the two mutually ended their contract. And just last week, the city council decided to restart negotiations with ESD2, but the price hasn't really changed.
The price is the price. It's still $2.7 million to provide the number of ambulances needed within the city. However, we probably will have some negotiations to see how we can co-fund that, a portion of it at least.
ESD2 Commissioner April Griffin says the projected cost also includes funds to retain and keep staff in a competitive market. And while tax increases are a concern for some,
We got our appraisals and, my house went up 58%.
Griffin says taxpayers would see a 4.5% increase.
When you think about $300 a year on a $300,000 house for a high quality of services, what is that, less than $30 a month?
Acadian's contract is set to end in July. Griffin said ESD2's proposal has been submitted and they hope to reach a deal soon. In Pflugerville, I'm Darrenisha Heron.
Thanks, Darrenisha. A spokesperson for the city of Pflugerville tells us once the contract with ESD2 is negotiated, it'll go back to the city council for discussion before it's approved.